coming at you with The Division episode. Currently, you have the update 1.81 patch notes currently in front of me on my shitty ass Telstra mobile phone. So basically, this update was apparently done on the 12th of April of 2018 at 12 PM, hence the reason why that's in the title. Basically, the update is for, again, a patch update, as well as added some other stuff and removed some stuff. It's now across PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, as stated in the newsfeed. So let's quickly have a look at what this is. So the Blackout. Actually, no. Can we? Yeah, we can do it via this. This it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we got Global Event 5. So Blackout. Always active. Agents are equipped with shock ammo that stuns enemies shooting or running between your builds your charge meter. The more charge, the more damage you inflict. Extreme Blackout. Blackout behavior. Plus, you can instantly kill enemies with overcharged melee attacks, but if you miss, you'll stun yourself and your allies. Total Blackout. Extreme Blackout behavior. Plus, your charge meter will cool down faster when close to other group members. Global Event 6 Onslaught. Always active. Deal burn, bleed, and gas effects to enemies in addition to normal damage. Reload to charge the effect. Savage Onslaught. Onslaught behavior. Enemies are vulnerable to one effect type and resistant to others. Agents that increase damage from resistant enemies. What the hell that means? Brutal Onslaught. Savage Onslaught behavior. Plus when 2 or more group members kill a vulnerable enemy within 2 seconds, each member can reload to gain a damage bonus for a single clip. New accommodations have added. Over 40 new accommodations unlockable in the new global events. New legendary missions. Amherst's Apartments and Grand Central Station. Don't know how they managed to do all that, but okay. Game changes. So with Division Tech, daily combat, crafting, survival, and Dark Zone quests now reward the player with 25 Division Tech each. Weekly open world and weekly underground assignments reward the player with 100 Division Tech each. Season Pass supply drops now award 100 Division Tech, which I'm a Season Pass holder now. Vendor changes. Add a classified gear cache to the special vendor that guarantees 1 classified gear piece from the entire pool. Global events. Removed the basic cache from the vendor. Each global event will now have individual caches per classified gear set for that global event. This allows the player to purchase, for example, a Firecrest cache that guarantees 1 item from that set. Bosses in the Resistance game mode now award 100 global event tokens. Bug fixes. So the skills. Fixed an issue where the mobile cover blast shield mod explosion had no effect. Fixed an issue where the sticky bomb disruptor mod and the base seeker mine would affect neutral players in the dark zone. Fixed an issue where the UI indicated that certain support station mods were affecting neutral players. Global events. Players are no longer able to kill Joe Ferro using explosives from the Strike global event while he is still in the spawning room. Dark Zone. Fixed an issue where a player dying during the manhunt interact caused the sound to loop. The group gone rogue message no longer appears when a player with rogue status enters the game while not in a group. They also fixed various locations in the Dark Zone where players would get stuck. Underground. Certain named NPCs tend to disappear from the underground. We force them back. Fixed issues relating to a confused JTF officer. Okay. Fixed a weird door. Survival. Fixed the display of the survival weekly assignment for players under maximum level. Missions. Fixed an issue where players would only receive 1 cache instead of 3 when completing the secret mission. Accommodations. Marathon accommodation now requires players to access the Camp Clinton safe house in order to unlock. The FaceTime accommodation now tracks requirements appropriately. Fix the activity modifier requirement for some global event accommodations. Search and destroy accommodation now tracks for missions completed. Flawless underground accommodation has been fixed to be awarded when all accommodations are met. Directive executive accommodation now awards the proper conditions and are met. Accommodations for the global event assault will no longer appear if the global event is not active. Gear. Fixed an issue where the area of the effect of the fire crest fire was larger than the visuals indicated. World. Fixed an issue where players were getting stuck on concrete block in West Side Pier. Fixed an instance in West Side Pier where players could get stuck outside playable area. Somehow located and removed an invisible ladder. There was a wall in Pier 93 that didn't look right. It looks right now. We also fixed a weird ramp in there. There was a corrupt texture outside of the carrier. It has been rehabilitated. Agents can no longer see outside the game world in certain locations of Last Stand. Fixed evil trash bin and bags. Miscellaneous. Fixed various technical issues that would make the game crash on PC. Time to play now appears on the agent selection instead of last played. Premium store. There were tabs in the store that appeared empty. We filled them. Players can no longer see secondary weapons when previewing backpack skins. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Vendor changes. Oh yeah, I did miss some things. Back to game changes. Exotic loot drops. Remove premium vendor exotics from open world loot pool and exotic caches. All exotics added to the open world bosses. Classified gear drop rates. Classified drop rates chances have been increased to all locations. Well, in all locations. Sorry about that. Legendary missions now have a 20% chance to give classified gear as a reward at the completion of the missions. Seasons to pass supply drops now have a 10% chance to drop classified gear. How exciting. Classified gear. Classified Firecrest 6-piece talent now gives immunity to the player's own fire. Interesting. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. So that's your 1.81 update notes. Just quickly make sure there's nothing added in the Ubisoft Club. Just for your benefit and for mine as well. Apologies that you cannot see anything, but again, it just blocks recording. Check the rewards. Okay. Alright, good news and bad news. Good news is the stream's about to end. Whoopee! Bad news is there is no rewards that have been added to Ubisoft Club. Now, this was a shock. I apologize if it was a shock to you that I just all of a sudden started playing Division. Due to a error, I wasn't able to stream on Twitch, and now my community guidelines strike has now expired, so I'm now able to live stream without any restrictions on YouTube. So, whoopee. So, from now on, all live streams and recordings will be done on YouTube, because Twitch likes to be a pain in the ass. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for coming over to watch watch or listen to the Division Update 1.81, 12.04.18 at 12 PM. Updates. Patch notes. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in the next available stream that I make. I might actually start up a new character, which is I've been experimenting with the character on the right hand side about possibly doing all the story missions from point A to point B, which is what I'll probably do after this. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.